Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at a recent trade that I placed and alerted profitably to our members here. I'm going to explain exactly why we took the trade, and hopefully you can learn from it and maybe reproduce these results on your own. But first, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com, visit us on the home page and get to know us a little bit better. If you like these free videos and trade reviews that we give to you on a regular basis, it's nothing compared to the membership you get once you sign up with your free 7-day trial at thetradinganalyst.com. Once you sign up with that free trial, you're going to get instant access to profitable trade alerts like the one that I'm about to show you right now. You can also see what some of our current members are saying about the membership. And once you do that, you can visit lower and see exactly which membership suits your needs best, and then sign up and get that instant access that I was talking about. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this Google trade here, and we're going to be focusing on this day right here. This is Thursday of last week. Alright, and we were looking for some bounces on Google. We got that gap down, and I prepared members on the private Twitter feed. I was saying that we got a gap down, a lot of gaps to fill above, but you have to wait for that signal, because gaps don't just fill automatically. Okay, just because we have a gap down doesn't mean this gap above us is going to fill. Okay, it's likely that it is. The probability is higher that it will fill than not fill, but you have to wait for that signal. So, as you can see, the area that we kind of bottomed out was right here, and lo and behold, it was at this previous support right here near the lows of the previous day on Wednesday. You see, that's we gapped up on Wednesday, came down and bounced from around the 921 area. So we were looking for bounces around this area, and you can see we gapped down. And you can see this long buying tail right here, this kind of intermediate candle here that just kind of traded sideways, almost a spinning top, not quite the true definition of a spinning top, but it's very similar, and it held that previous low. And then we have this candle right here, which is a more of a true spinning top candle right here, almost a little bit of a hammer, but more like a spinning top. Whatever it is, it's a reversal candle right here, right at these lows. It held that low, and then right here we had this candle close over the previous candle's high. That was that entry signal, and we alerted some weekly calls here. The 935 strike calls at 135. All right, at 135. That was right here on this candle, right here. All right, so we pretty much predicted the low. And again, I hate to use the word predict, but using probabilities, we're not right every time, but we're able to get in the low of the day or the high of the day pretty frequently. And what I also want to point out is this ended up being a huge win. So, but I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. But our stop is so close by. The stop is just a break of this low, of that low. So the stop is about, we entered right around, let's see, the close of this candle is 922.45. All right, 922.45 on Google is where we entered. The low of this candle right here, which is the stop, is 919.85. So 920 to 922, it's about 250. All right, it's about $2.50 is that stop. And we've got the gap up here to fill, which is all the way up at about 932. So 932, that's a $10 gain versus a $2.50 loss. All right, that's a great risk-reward ratio. Now, just because you have a great risk-reward ratio doesn't mean the trade is a good trade, because what if every single trade you make is a loser? But we combine great risk-reward ratios with great trade setups. So that gives you a pretty good chance of success. All right. So anyways, getting back to this trade, we took the trade right there. Again, entered those calls at 135, and our first target was the high of the day, right around here. So we took profits right around here on half of those options at about 220. So that was about a 90% win approximately on half of those contracts. The next target for us was the gap fill. The next target was the gap fill, and that was right here, right there. So we took profits right here at about 931, and we alerted those in real time, mind you, out another piece of those contracts at 294. So that was about 115% gain on these contracts. And then we were holding on to a little piece of those options here in case it decided to run up. And it did run up, so that was great. And we ended up selling pretty much at the high of the day. And we sold at the high of the day. And it's not a coincidence. It was based off of the previous high from the previous day. You can see there's resistance right there from the previous day. So we knew that it was going to at least take some kind of a pause, and it had already moved up, about $15 on the day. So it was a big, huge move for Google. So it was likely that it wasn't going to break higher. So that was correct, and we ended up selling right here at the high of the day. So mind you, we bought at the low of the day, or approximately the low of the day, and we sold pretty much at the high of the day as well. And that was a great trade right there for about a 400% gain on the rest of those contracts. And that was just a day trade. That was a really nice move here. And we're not guessing here. We're not just throwing out trades here. This is based off of systematic approach to trading, using good setups, using patience, using good risk-reward ratios, and combine all of those things, and you're going to be successful. All right, so at the very least, walk away from this video using those things in your own trading. Good risk-reward ratio, patience, taking those good setups, and executing properly. And do those things, and you're going to do just fine. And again, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com and you want to receive winning stock alerts and winning option alerts like the one that we just covered right now for a 500 or a 400% win, then you can get instant access by signing up right now, and it's free to do so for the first 7 days so you can see if it's a good fit for you. All right, guys, have a great night, and I will see you next time.